Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Oh shit, it's your boy American Skeleton Propaganda. Today I'm gonna actually talk about something that I like. But I thought you're gonna talk about things that you don't like on this channel. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Anyways, the game that I really like came under fire recently. The game in question is known as 7 Days to Die. I just heard the sound of 1,000 people clicking off this video all at once. Hey, that's pretty fucking good. If you don't know what 7 Days to Die is, basically a sandbox zombie survival horror game by Fun Pimps Interactive. The game has you going out during the day, collecting supplies, materials for building weapons, materials for building defense items, materials for building buildings to keep you safe from the hordes at night, where there's airdrops that drop occasionally, giving you helpful supplies. There's also treasure maps that lead to hidden treasure. The game even has its own quest system through notes that you find on dead bodies or looting from buildings. You can host a server up to 16 players to help you survive the zombie apocalypse, and so on and so forth. There's lots to do in this game, and it's very fun. You're probably thinking this was a review. No, not really. I just wanted to give you context on the game that came under fire. So basically, the creators of this game wanted to port it to the Xbox One, even though the PC version of the game is not even finished yet. It's still in early access. I think it's in Alpha 14.1. Now, you're probably going to think I'm going to defend Fun Pimps for their decision to port this to the Xbox One. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to defend them. I actually don't like what they did, and I think it was a really stupid business move. Now, don't get me wrong, the PC version of the early access game itself is actually pretty decent. The Xbox One port is fucking garbage. While the PC version does have a lot of glitches, they are livable. The game's still very playable, and you could still get a lot of fun. You could still be immersed in the game. There's just a couple of bugs that might take you out from time to time. Now, when we talk about the Xbox One version, there's huge stability issues, performance issues, graphical issues. The whole game can get unplayable from time to time, with frame rates dropping into the 20s very often. You may think what you want about early access, but we can't deny the amount of people who actually dislike early access games. There's a lot of people who think early access games are garbage and don't really want to, invest money into something that might never be a finished product. Now think about what people on the console think. They really don't have an early access system like Steam does. They're not very conditioned to the fact that early access means that the game could be broken, could have problems, so on and so forth. Now, if you're a PC gamer and a console gamer, you know what I'm talking about. There's people who strictly play on the console system, and they basically expect a finished product through and through. So when the game was ported over to the Xbox, and it was actually way worse than the early access version of the PC counterpart, there was definitely some problems that the consumers themselves had with this game, and it's super legitimate. Honestly, what I think Fun Pimps should have considered doing is finishing the PC version of the game and using that to port to the Xbox One. They could have downgraded some graphics or cut some content to make it more streamlined for the Xbox One to handle. They could have fine-tuned it. They could have maybe even polished up a different version of the game that would actually be really functional compared to what they got now. They could have just waited until they finished the game outright before even porting it to a console system where people would be expecting a finished product, not an early access product. Because of this Xbox One port, the game itself actually has a bad rap now, which it really didn't deserve. The PC version is still a great game, even if it's in early access, and if you have friends, you can make the experience even better. I suggest getting it when it goes on sale and trying it out. It's definitely better than No Man's Sky, and that's for sure. Not to mention a lot cheaper. Anyways, this has been American Skeleton Propaganda, propagating your mind with shit I don't fucking know. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like this video if you like this kind of content, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.